fights tonight, by the way, in addition to Robinson against Murphy, Alan Levine against Nigel Haddock. A featherweight contest scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds starts us off. And this promises to be a very interesting fight indeed, Levine against Haddock. That's Alan Levine from Liverpool.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the South Glamorgan County Council present a super featherweight contest at 9 stone 6 pounds over 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing in the red corner with the black shorts from Llanelli with 12 wins in 21 contests, Nigel Haddock. And his opponent in the blue corner with the blue shorts with 6 wins from 8 contests, from Liverpool, Alan Levine. At the weigh-in today, Nigel Haddock scaled 9 stone 4, Alan Levine 9 stone 6. Your referee is Mike Heatherwick and your timekeeper, Ivor Campbell.
So Alan Hughes doing the honours. The man in the white shirt, referee for this contest, is Mike Heatherwick. Levine unbeaten, and Haddock, by his own admission, hasn't given his pro career perhaps the care and professionalism that it might have deserved in the early stages. He's perhaps seen the light since his brother became British super featherweight champion, and maybe up with a point to prove against Levine. Levine, new addition to the matchroom stable, and one of the rising stars. Levine in blue, Haddock in black. Decent left hook from Haddock. Just clipped Levine, one with the jaw. Both boys taking no time at all to settle down, going right in with it. Expectant buzz in the crowd, as you probably appreciate, for the main event, Robinson against Murphy, coming up in a little while. But I tell you, you won't find many show openers as good as this one. Split them this round, isn't it? Both getting through with some solid digs. Maybe Levine just shading it. Difficult to say though. Good opening round. Yes, and I think Levine is taking this round. Perhaps the greater variety of shots coming from him. This is a good round. This is a good finish by the Liverpool boy. Good round. And we go back with Alan Levine. Jason King, Alex Gower in the corner with him. 9th professional contest tonight. But a pro, a wee while, and hasn't exactly been overworked. That was a good, solid jab early in the round from Haddock, but as the round came to a close, Levine teeing off at him. And he didn't have to go looking for Haddock. Haddock in his face throughout much of that round. And here is Nigel Haddock. 12 wins, 7 defeats,
Corners,
2
10
draws
seconds.
in his career so far, but a significant number of those wins have come by the short route, 7 out of the 12.
Seconds out, round 2.
Scheduled for 6. First round on my card, Levine in blue. Intimidating looking opponent, isn't he, Haddock? Free kick sound in the face at the beach of Reading. It's down in the second, pretty much where he left off the first. Doubt in my mind that Haddock certainly showing, or rather I should say Levine certainly showing the superior skills and the superior work rate, but one perhaps warning for him is that every now and again Haddock gets through with a decent solid shot to the jaw. And when he gets through with too many, we're not too sure, because he's not been under too much pressure, we're not too sure what Levine's punch resistance is like. We shall see. Seen both men on the pro box in the past. Neither are going to be found wanting in the stamina department. In the past, you could have questioned Haddock's desire, but I don't think anymore, and that was really down to his brother's achievements. Barry King sitting in the front row there. So that's one of those little clips to the jaw I was mentioning earlier. And again. Well, once again, I give that round on my card to Levine, but by nowhere near as big a margin as I gave him the first. Nigel Haddock coming in for this contest at 9 stone 4 pounds, which is right on the super featherweight championship limit. Alan Levine here, 2 pounds over at 9 stone 6. Seen from the Star of David on the left leg of Levine's trunks, one of what is really now a dwindling band of Jewish fighters in Britain. You think of Gary Jacobs, the Scot, that's one name that springs to mind, but between the wars, my goodness, there were a galaxy of tremendous Jewish fighters here in Great Britain. And Alan Levine carrying on the tradition. cut or a graze or a mark of some sort on the bridge of Haddock's nose. It's seen a few punches, that. And Haddock really is the stronger of these two. From about here, from about the third round, midway point, that's where that strength might start counting. And this is good from Haddock. This is good. He's got to box him off. And you can see the Liverpool boy's face all pinking up. He's got swellings underneath both eyes. Nothing serious. That will show that Haddock has been getting through. And good jabs now from the Welshman. Taking a backward step in this contest. It does look very strong. Oh, it doesn't look too pretty though. And once again, tagged, side of the jaw. Taking a few of them. And he really doesn't have to go looking for Haddock. He's just got to try and jab him off somehow. And maybe he's making a mistake in trying to mix it with this one. And as a result, he's been cut left eye. Now, that's in the corner of the left eye. Is it above the eye or below the eye? Mike Heatherwick seems that, well, that may be okay. It's right in the corner of the eye. It only starts becoming a problem when the blood starts running down into your eye. And that's given, obviously, Nigel Haddock real impetus in this contest now, and he's pouring it up. Round 3, Levine in trouble. Didn't hear the bell. He wanted to go over and apologise. And you can see for yourselves the damage that has been inflicted on Alan Levine's left eye. This is a 6-rounder. You see now, the cut was already there as we pick up this bit of... Well, there was a slight clash of heads, but the cut was already there when we picked that bit of slow motion action up. Let's have another look. Let's have another look. Well, they came out of that. Well, maybe it was caused by a clash of heads. That was taken a few minutes earlier, or a few seconds earlier, I should say, for the sake of accuracy. That was at the end of the round, and that was well, perhaps the cut was caused by a clash of heads, but it was difficult to see how and where. But somehow Levine has got to get through 3 rounds. I've got him in front. Levine's going to find Haddock all over him like sauce these last 9 minutes of boxing. As you can see, blue trunks trying to box on the retreat now. And this is a fighter coming forward has been now forced to do something that he isn't particularly naturally adept at. He's got a job of it as he can, because he's a good fighter, but he's a fighter who likes coming forward. And that was one thing really he perhaps can't afford to do now. He has to temper aggression with caution. Good shot. Seems to be holding up reasonably well, but those heads, once again, dangerously adjacent. Good fight back by Levine, I must say. Swings of Haddock, when they do get through, of course, every single one of them is landing on that cut, and that is doing the cut no good at all. Sensibly trying to switch the attack downstairs, but that eye looks bad again. Might have a look going over, having another look. I think it looks a little bit worse than it is, to be honest with you. I think that the punches are spreading the blood around, but it really is touch and go now whether Levine can get through the full 6-round trip. I'm beginning to have my own doubts. Get through this round okay. Well, we have 3 mountains to climb at the start of this round, getting through rounds 4, 5 and 6. He's got through round 4, 5 and 6, well, anybody's guess.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out. Round 5.
So round 5. And as the last one, you get the feeling it may be the last unless Levine can keep out of trouble. And Haddock senses that the fight's there for the winning. Mike Haddock's seen enough. Well, that's a shame, because that was a good fight, and it was a fight that was affected, no question about it, by that cut on Levine's left eye. Who knows what the outcome might have been? Levine started very well, but Haddock really is a changed fighter. He took advantage of the cut, and full marks to him. He's come out of it with a win. He did exactly what he had to do in this round 5. He'd softened Levine up, went in
34
all guns
seconds
firing, finished it off.
The referee has stopped the contest. Alan Levine has sustained a cut left eye. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigel Haddock is the winner.
So the formality of the announcement from Alan Hughes, Haddock wins on a stoppage in round 5.
And ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation please for a very good loser, Alan Levine.
Levine gets the applause. Haddock gets the verdict.
And can I ask you to put your hands together
So,
and
that's the
show
first
your
fight.
appreciation to both these boxers. Alan